What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the Versatorix Gaming channel. Today we are growing a Layton of all things. It's going to take roughly a couple of hours to do, so we're going to see what we can do. But as you can see, we start off as when I can find it, abilities, as a juvenile. And so we've already got access to the fan and also the bite. We've also got, if we have a look at the abilities, we've got the hide Night Stalker, which gains a 50 increased bleed and venom heal rate during night, which is very nice. We do get a voice at some point, and I think we have a sense. I'm not 100%. And obviously this is what our Layton is going to look like when he is fully grown. Now, his name is Akuji, spelled A-K-U-J-I. Akuji, which means death in some kind of language, I'm not sure which. So the first things first, we're going to head over to the hot springs, I think, see if we can find some water, and then we're going to go for a little wander and see if we can find something to eat. Now, there is a burrow that looked like a burrow, but it's not. So we're going to carry on heading up this way. We are in the burned forest now, which, to be fair, when you look at how we're going to look, would be incredible to be in. But we are a male, so the Laytons, that's a very poor placement of that rock right there. Look at that, glitching through. Anyway, we are... What was I saying? We are playing a Layton. Now, the Layton profile on this server, I cannot get up here. The Layton profile on this server... Oh, that's a bit... Oh, that's a dodgy jump. Yeah, so the Layton profile on this server is similar to the Deinonychus on WWD, although not completely the same. They have a lead female followed by a air female, and males are pretty much lower part of the hierarchy, as we already know from the Deinonychus on WWD. There are slight differences to the profiles between them, but we can cover those more when we find ourselves a clan to be a part of. I know there is a Layton clan on this server. I don't know where they are or whether they're online or whether I'm just a lonely Layton running around on my own. But as an unrelated male, it means we can join any clan we want to join, which I am very pleased to do. So, provided a clan likes the look of our male, he will be brought in. Now, obviously, males on this server tend to be around the red and blue sort of colour. So, as you can see from our character, he's very much got this blue colour going on the beak, around the eye, a little bit of blue blotted around, a little bit of red blotted around, quite a lot of red blotted around. But he is also very dark in colour with the orange eye. I think that sort of ties in with his lore of him being named after something to do around with death. If I just double check quickly, I'll be able to tell you exactly what his name means. So if I just come into here, his death means... Okay, so Akuji, his name means, rather, Akuji means dead and awake. If there is a name with a creepier meaning than that one, let us know. But yeah, dead and awake at the same time. So that is quite a creepy name for this Layton, and obviously, as you will be striking from nighttime hunting more than anything, I believe they are probably should be asleep right now. Let me just double check the Layton profile. We are Cathmeral, so we're okay to be awake during the day as well. So yeah, his lore is basically, we don't know his parents, we don't know whether he is born to kind parents or whatever. We don't know anything about his parents. All we know is that he was named, and he was named Akuji, and he has some sort of reminiscence to death. I quite like the lore around that. We don't know who he is. He don't know who he is. He's never seen another Layton. He might think he's a Deinonychus. He might get chased out by the pack of Deinonychuses that are on here. But... oh, stuck there. But it's going to be an interesting little grow. I don't normally play Layton. They are very similar to Deinonychus in their abilities and a host of other little things. But... oh, he just looks fantastic with that orange eye. He's going to look even better when he's had his black colouring coming. Well, his blue colouring, because it's a dark blue colouring. Not a black colouring. This is probably going to fill him up. I probably shouldn't be doing it. No, let's leave this. Let's leave this. We're not completely hungry, so... we're going to listen to a couple of the calls. So we got the... so there's his one call. His love call. Which obviously these will change as he gets older, because I believe this is a scream. Although it will change when he's older. I love that scream. It's so good. Then we have the alert. His call call. He shakes himself up a little bit. His stretch. All clean. Cleaning that that wing right there. We have his confusion. And we also have... that's it. They have no stretch they have no stretch. So let's go and see what we can find up here. Now, as a male, obviously, we're going to be pretty nomadic. I think they're nomadic as in general anyway, even as adults. But we're going to see if we can find a clan during this episode. Hopefully we do. If not, there'll be another one where we try and find a clan. We could have several episodes of trying to find a clan. Like, this is a big map. Like, it could be a while before we find a clan. But I believe he's going to be good looking enough to actually get into a clan. I think he's going to look fantastic when he's done growing. But that will all come later. For now, the main objective is to survive. We must survive into adolescence, because as things stand, even a Layton can kill us at this point, because we are unrelated. So everything is enemy. There is the corpse here. Look at that. So we're going to get our first look at the eating animation. Look at that with the sun behind. Not much in terms of chewing, just sort of chuck it down the gizzard. And that is food sorted, so we're going to continue on our way. It is getting dark now, so I might have a little nap at some point. Obviously, we're not going to be fighting anything, so... not at this stage, anyway. Now, I've decided with this one that we're not going to be doing any quests or that kind. This is a relatively short grow, so as you can see, we're nearly halfway through Juvenile already. I don't feel the need to do any questing. I think this should be a relatively quick grow, and we just do it passively. So I'm not worried about doing any quests. We don't need to do that. Now, I want to get over to that side. But I don't particularly want to try and swim across a big expanse of water. But we should be able to tail fan here. It's going to take some stamina, so we're just going to heal up the stamina a little bit to full. That way then we have a better chance of making this jump. Go on, little man. Big jump here. And you get halfway. We should easily... much better stamina than compared to the Stego. The Stego was underwater by this point. rid of that water. Right, so we are currently heading down towards, I think this is Titan's Pass, is it? Oh, stuck on a rock. If you haven't joined the Isla Vitale server yet, I would definitely recommend doing that. The link is in the description down below. Please make sure you check it out and join the server. It'd be great. I think I heard something. Yeah, it'd be great if you were to join and come play with us and enjoy the realism that's on offer here at oh, it might be my own footsteps that I can hear. I think I'm getting freaked out by my own footsteps. Yeah, enjoy the realism that is on offer here at Isla Vitale. I don't see nothing that might kill us at the moment. Was there that much vegetation on this rock formation before? I don't know. Maybe there was. Maybe there was. But like we saw in the Stegosaurus episode, there's loads of things that I haven't noticed in this since this update where they've added a load of vegetation in. There's loads of things I haven't noticed. We're nearly out of stamina. So I think yeah, Titan's Pass. We'll have a quick rest up here. So you can see the Nightcrawler buff is just... Is it Nightcrawler? Nightstalker? Nightcrawler? Nightstalker. Nightstalker buff has come onto us now, so we are definitely in night. You heard the music change as well. We're not quite ready to sleep just yet. I mean, my eyes glow in the dark here. That is going to be scary for any future enemies. This little Layton. Now I'm not at a point where I want to be calling out for other Laytons, so I think I'm going to jump on these rocks and just sort of go to sleep for the night. It's been a lot of running for the young Layton so far. So I think this might be a good spot to sleep. High up. They can sort of get on the rock there, so maybe we have a look over here instead. I don't want to get attacked by a predator at any point, so I want to try and keep us up, away from any preds. I mean, this looks like a decent spot. Down here. Can they get round? They can, but it's not easy to get around. You wouldn't know I was here unless you knew I was here, sort of thing. I think this might be as good a spot as any. Just to drop to sleep for a bit. Oh, look at the way they curl up. Fantastic. Well, it's not quite daytime yet, but you can see it coming up over the horizon there. So we're going to just pop down and get some water. I think that would be very prudent right now. That was quite a big drop. Probably shouldn't have dropped that high, but... Chug this up. There you go, full on water. You can see the colours starting to come through. The blacks and the blue and the red. Starting to look good. Right, let's try and find some food. A little bit dark at the moment, but you can still see the sun is coming up. There's the music to indicate it is daytime. I was going to say summer. It's not summer, it's falling, guy. Probably not the place to go as a juvenile, but we can jump up. As long as we stay near some rocks, we can jump up on them and we'll be safe. We're nearly at adolescent as well. That drove through the night. Nearly brought us up to adolescent. Wonder if anybody heard that. Look that way. It looks like there's actually a piece of meat. Yeah, there's a piece of meat. I never noticed that before when playing Layton. Never noticed that before. Oh, I didn't need all that food. Oh well. Something for somebody else to snack on. Alright. Let's see if we can get a vantage point, see what's happening. Did I see a rock over here? I saw a rock, but there's not much of a vantage point on it. Oh no, that might be high enough. Just have to watch out in case there's any thals. Don't want to be eaten already. Okay, let's see. I'm clipping through the rock, but apart from that, I yet again don't see anything on the ground plains. How odd. This is going to be one mean looking latent. Look at that face. There is anger in that face. You can see it. A certain darkness. I thought we'd try a call. See if there's anyone else out there. I know we're not quite adolescent yet, but by the time I think anything sees us, I think we'll be adolescent, so I think we'll be alright. I feel like I can hear something moving, but I'm not sure if I actually can or if it's just me. Might just be me. I can't see nothing, so let's carry on our journey. We'll go impact crater maybe. See if there's anything along there. We are now adolescents, so we're not going to be killed by... Not going to rush right in here. I'm going to have a little look over the top. That looks pretty quiet to me. I think we're good to head down there. I just glitched through a rock. Realism. Really see the blue coming through now. The blue and red. Look at that. Looking great. Wait, we've hit adolescent, haven't we? Hey, not the most realistic. Oh, that is... I mean, that's precarious. Let's see what else we have. Nothing for that. Still insufficient for the other two. We can change to a scavenger. But we're not going to. Oh, oh, oh! That didn't hurt. I expected that to hurt. I slipped. I mean, maybe if we don't find anything here, we go through, like, we go back on ourselves this way, maybe, and go through savannah. Up towards Hunter's Thicket, maybe. It's like the stamina don't run out at all. I never noticed it before, but the stamina on this thing is still going down slowly. We're not even at half yet. I assume we recover quickly as well. Relatively quickly. Should make this jump quite... Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, no, we didn't. We might be in trouble here. I thought we'd make that easily. Ah, we're fine. We're not in trouble. Shake it off. When you're older, you'll be able to do that easy. Should have done it easily there, to be fair. I don't know why we struggled so much with that. Let's see. Here we go. Oh. And there's a great big tree in the way. Of course there is. Okay, let's continue our journey up to the savannah. As I said, that's where we were going to go. We are now nearly halfway through Adolescent as well. Still calling out as we travel about. So here we are, Savannah Grassland. Are we going to see anything? No, we're not, because there's bragging and fog. But we're going to try anyway. We could do with some food while we're over here as well. Or a nice cave. A cave would be very nice, just to hide in. Till the... till the rain subdues. Dies down. Whatever you want to call it. Apparently there's food over there. Let's go and see what that burrow is. There's a burrow here. Why is it... Oh, it's because it's for a quest. Of course it is. Right, I don't need to eat. Not yet. Supposed to be looking for other dinos. Other Latens. At least it's sunny again now. You can see the colours really starting to come through on him. Yeah, I forgot his name already. Akuji. Something like that. Food, glorious food. We just have to catch it. Come on. Out you come. Come to Akuji. He's so hungry. Oh, that's bigger than I am. No, come back. Woohoo! Eat. Oh, the blue around the eyes come up now as well. That looks sick. Well, Akuji has pretty much explored most of the known world. Or at least the top half of the world. And he's not even an adult. Very bold little bird. Is it salt water? It is salt water. Where's the salt water coming from? Ah, I should have known it's got these round it, but I want to see the... Oh, it's going to carry on right the way round to the... Okay, that makes sense. Although, not quite sure why at the moment. I suppose it's through a cave system and it's... yeah, maybe. Maybe. A little bit gutted it's not on the map. It could do with the map being updated for it, but... We'll go to Green Valley. We'll sort of circle our way back. We'll go down here. We'll sort of circle our way back to Grand Plains. Maybe the Latens are hanging around there. With the server being relatively low on player count during the EU daytime, I mean during American daytime it's quite busy, but during the EU daytime it's not overly busy. And like I said in the last episode, we're going to attempt to build that player base up on the EU side. So I think people are more likely to be down in the hotspots, Green Valley, you know, Grand Plains, those sort of areas. Hunter's Thicket. But to be fair, we've been on an expedition and a half. Looking absolutely superb there, my lad. I should be able to go through here, right? Do you reckon? Let's give it a go. Surely we can get through here. Okay, not that bit. Okay, maybe not. Nope. Okay, we're up that bit. This could be a long fall if we get this wrong. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, are we gonna do it? We are gonna do it, we're up. We are up. Well, we're going to leave things there, guys. I don't know why the mic cut out a little bit of the episode there. It must have been an issue on my end, but it's working again now, so I'm not really sure what was wrong with it. But if you have enjoyed this episode, please drop a like. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please make sure you check out the Isla Vitale Discord server. The link is down in the description below. That will give you everything you need to get started on the Isla Vitale in-game server. And if you want to see more of Akuji, please hit that like button. And I will see you all for another episode very soon.